Two fire investigations underway tonight. One of them turned deadly. Both happened overnight, 12 hours apart at senior living facilities.
Fire crews responding to the two senior communities in less than 12 hours.
Two people died in that first fire. The fire broke out last night at the Olive Ridge senior living community in Peoria, killing two elderly people. And then early this morning, crews found smoke coming from the Resolve Harmony Center in Phoenix. And that's where Ashlie Rodriguez joins us now with details.
Yeah, news like this is not good news for family who have family members in these assisted living centers. Now, here behind me, there's 40 or so residents inside at the time of the fire. And they were definitely scared being woken up like that to the sound of alarms going off. But they tell me no one was injured. Everybody is okay, thanks to a fast-thinking staff member who smelled the smoke and quickly called fire crews. But I'm told that trying to evacuate senior living facilities or assisted living facilities, especially in an emergency situation when you got to act quickly, it is very hard to do. It takes planning and it takes preparation. Fire crews from Peoria, Sun City, Glendale, and El Mirage rushed to the scene of West Olive Avenue, where a loud explosion was heard, followed by flames and smoke engulfing an apartment inside an assisted living facility. Inside were more than 70 residents struggling to evacuate in the dark.
And it was senior living. I heard that.
Melanie Turner and her husband Henry watched the news, not realizing that just hours later the next morning, smoke would fill their own facility, Resolve Harmony, on Southern Avenue in Phoenix.
I woke her up. It was very noisy in the house. A lot of alarms were going off, but I stayed cool and stayed in my room watching, waiting to see if we were going to be excavated out of there.
Phoenix Fire was able to quickly find and extinguish the fire inside, and the 40 residents were able to get back to bed. But over in Peoria, where the firefight was more intensive, an elderly man and woman were found dead inside the apartment, identified as 79-year-old Joanne Gail Kaluza and 82-year-old Jean John Kaluza. The CEO of the facility writing, "It is our understanding that two of our tenants passed as a result of the fire. Our hearts and prayers go out to their families and loved ones as they process this tragic loss." The news concerning to Melanie, who says evacuating these types of facilities filled with residents on walkers, in wheelchairs, and bedbound takes pre-planned communication and practiced preparation.
That might concern me, especially since I'm not familiar with the emergency protocol to evacuate. But I think that once we practice it some more, we will get to know what they want us to do, what's expected of us, to make sure they have head count and things like that.
And these two fires making Melanie and Henry both think about how that protocol would come into play in another emergency. They're on the resident council. They're going to start talking with Resolve Harmony to get a plan in place. This fire behind me under investigation, no injuries, as I mentioned earlier. Now, over in Peoria, though, fire and police are involved. They are investigating. They want to know what led to that explosion in the Kaluza's apartment that led to their death and the fire. We'll send it back to you in the studio.